Hello, this is Miss Lahart. We are just did irrational versus irrational. Now we're doing function notation. Okay, let me get my face out of here. All right, so you guys have not seen function notation yet. This is the first time. And once we get after Regents Prep, guys, we are going to do a whole chapter on this. But function notation is just a way to write equations. Okay, it's the newer way we write equations in algebra. Okay, back in old school, it was y equals 3x plus 2. And if I gave you x equal 3, you would plug 3 into x and do the math, and then your y would be 11. Plug something in, you get something out. This is the same thing, except it looks a little bit different. I'm still plugging in. It says f of x. That's how you say that. F of x equals 3x plus 2. So when they want you to evaluate f of 3, that means your x is 3. So you plug it in and you end up getting that f of 3 equals 11. It's just a more proper way to write an equation with an input and an output. Don't overthink that, okay? Now, there are going to be two ways that I can show you how to do these types of problems. I'm going to show you the graph way, which is easiest, and then I'll show you the plug and chug, which is a little bit longer, but you'll see what I mean. Okay? First off, so if they give you h of x equals 2x minus 3, you're going to go to your graphing calculator and you're going to go to a graphing page and type in 2x minus 3. Okay, then you're going to hit your table, Control T, and then you want to find where the x value is 10. And notice, guys, on your table, the first column is x, and it says it right there. Find where x is 10. Look at where the number is. So in this case, it says 17 over here. So that way, f of 10, h of 10, excuse me, h of 10 equals 17. And that's all there is to it, okay, with the graph. Okay, again, p of x equals x squared plus 3x. You're going to type into the graphing page x squared plus 3x. Then they want you to find where x is negative 10. So graphing it into the graphing calculator, x squared plus 3x, I get that. I use my table to find where negative 10 is, and then it says 70 over here, and that's what I'm looking for. So you do have to write it in proper function notation. P of negative 10 equals 17. Okay. Absolute value. So this is the other way you can show, okay? Again, this is the other way. If it doesn't work for you, you can always resort back to the graphing calculator, plugging it in and actually doing the math. So W of 7 means my X value is 7. What's that? Yeah. Okay. 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 Well, he can always leave it in here. Okay. That it's in the locker. Got it. And if it doesn't work, I have a cabinet. He could come and put it in. Yep. Hi, Tristan. Okay, so the x in this case is 7, so we're going to plug that in wherever I see an x. So wherever you see an x in the equation, that's where you're putting 7. Okay, so 7 plus 3 would be 10. Absolute value of 10 is 10. 10 plus 3 gets you 13, so W of 7 equals 13. So it's just a classic plug and chug. Plug the number in, see what pops out. If that doesn't work for you guys, always resort back to the graphing calculator where you type it in and then you go x is 7. Oh, look, it does say 13. Okay. Again, with the plug and chug, this is an exponential function, very tiny for some reason. So again, if you want to use the plug and chug method, the x in this case is 1. So you plug it into the expression. So we have 4 raised to 3 times 1 minus 1. You evaluate it. How many steps you show is kind of up to you. Okay. So 4 squared is 16. So that means h of 1 is 16. Again, use your graphing calculator. If that's not good for you, boom. If you look, oh, look, it does give me 16. Okay. Okay, Regents question. Go ahead and pause this video and try one of the methods. I don't care which one, as long as it works. Go for it. All right, here I go. Hopefully you pause the video. So if you plugged in 9, you would end up with 153. Again, if you use your graphing calculator, you'd still end up with K of 9 is 153. Circle your choice. Beautiful, everybody. Another Regents question. Go ahead. Now, you gotta be careful, guys. Make sure you put negative numbers in a parenthesis. If you're going to use the plug and chug method, guys, put your numbers in parentheses and then bring everything down. you end up with -6. And oh, look, it does also come up to that. G of -3 equals -6. I don't even think I told you to pause. Other than that, guys, that is the lesson for function notation. Let me know if you need me, Miss Lahart.